Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Doctor Stone Season 2, Episode 10. So, last time we had a truce be formed with the threat of exploding everybody with the nitroglycerin that was created, and we managed to convince Tsukasa by saying, "Hey, we'll find and save your sister." So, we have that going on, and they did try and make us like, I guess I shouldn't say they try and make us, right? That's kind of like a rude way of saying it. But they showed us more of Tsukasa, and Tsukasa saying he was kind of killing people to because you can't revive everyone, so then how do you choose? And so he was trying to take that choice away from people and to like help them out and like take that burden on himself. But I mean, there's much better ways to handle that situation. If you ask me, it's like he's just running around killing people, and it's like, Tsukasa, no, there's a better way. And he's like, no, there isn't. I must do that. I'm doing this for you, and he's just killing people. Yeah. So, anyway, crazy stuff. I'm really curious to see how this truce goes and all that. And yeah, I mean, really, just where do we go from here, other than just more science stuff, which I'm okay with just more science stuff. So, I speculated that, uh, Hyoga was not gonna be a big fan of this whole truce thing. So I guess we'll see. Because Tsukasa is a much more reasonable guy, but I think they've definitely built up Hyoga to be like more crazy and dangerous than Tsukasa. Maybe not stronger than Tsukasa, but like scarier, like willing to do more terrible things than Tsukasa, which is pretty crazy for me to say. So, because I feel like what Tsukasa's been doing, killing people that are stone already, is pretty messed up. But anyway, enough ranting. Let's get started with this episode, shall we? We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Can you imagine if that paper airplane fell, killed Tsukasa, and then Ukiyo was like, I said no killing, and then he kills Senku, and then it's like, that's the end of the show. Be pretty crazy. Just kidding. Sister's over there like, ow, you shoveled my head. Learned a lot more about his past and his fame and everything he did, even though he hated the idea of money and all that. You can see all the different spots they shoveled too. I'm glad it wasn't just like the first one. Oh, they're just... Oh my god. She's sewing up some up. Yeah, it's already made an outfit. Alright. Looks like she's whole, but the question is will it heal the brain damage or whatever was wrong with her before? Oh, they haven't seen this yet. I forgot about that. Yeah. Goddamn. Cool. Alright. She be glowing. Oh. Alright. Damn, what an existence to go from, like, a coma to... Weird, the lines are, like, on her head, which, I mean, I guess she had brain damage, so it, like, did more to her brain to help. Maybe that's why it's... Oh, she hasn't seen him in that long, huh? About 3,800. Nice. Likening it to herself. You know, she did the same thing for her sister. Alright. If that doesn't win someone over, we only have one more episode after this, by the way, guys. And then we're going into the special. We have a special episode to watch, and then we'll be going into the third season. That's so crazy to think about, like... Sorry, I do have a fly buzzing around. It doesn't seem to land anywhere for me to get it, and it keeps going past the camera every now and then, so... If you guys see something, like, buzz past, that's probably what it is. Or if you see me looking at something. But, oh! Was that always in the opening? That, like, we saw the outfit that... we saw the outfit on Mirai that Yuzu made, and then we saw it, like, breaking open. It was there the whole time, we just had no context for it. Or it probably was. Oh, that must be so crazy, though, to be in a coma for so long, to then get turned to stone for thousands of years, to then get woken up. You have to, like, learn about the changes that took place in the time frame you're in a coma, and then you have to learn about the stuff that happened after. It's, like, wild. Humanity's strongest tag team. Is that Senku and Tsukasa? Or... I feel like it should be Senku and Taiju, though. Why are you so creepy, Hyoga? Uh-oh. Hyoga. Or is it Homura? Someone freed Homura. Yep, I was worried some of Tsukasa's people might not be... Oh, shit. Okay. Yo is still hanging around. So this is before everything happened? Oh. Okay, so Hyoga has his own goals. I thought he was gonna be a problem. Oh shit. Blowing up the Miracle Cave. He doesn't want anyone else being revived. Hmm. My subtitles were just off, I think. Alright. Oh shit. Leaving Hyoga here. Yep. Yep. Oh, let's go, Tsukasa. Oh my god. What would Tsukasa do to someone? Did Tsukasa get hit? He took the hit, didn't he? Oh, did that go right through? Damn. That went right through. Shit, man. Is that enough to kill someone like Tsukasa? Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, he's going down too. Damn. Well, and here I thought we were gonna be chilling. Nope. I don't believe it. Oh my god. Planned all this. Oh. It's cool seeing a character's hair change when it gets wet. I feel like so many shows don't do that. Jeez. Putting pressure on the wound while this is going on. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. Nice. Jeez. How do we get out of this situation? Oh. Oh, he's still got some strength left. The strongest tag team. He's baiting them. They're doing something. He has a plan. Jeez. Oh, shit. How'd he do that? Oh, he had some miracle flow left. Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, these two. Oh, the song. Yeah, strongest tag team. With science and might. Oh, not the weakest, you fool. Oh shit. Let's go. I guess it's because he's hurt. I feel like he should be able to break that with a single punch, but damn. You weren't watching close enough. Damn. Yes. Clever, I guess. You stopped to talk, though. Oh shit! Oh, he's got something underneath. That didn't pierce. It's the shield, right? One of the shields. Senku and his gimmicks. He's doing something. I know he is. Oh, that went through his lung, damn. The power of science will save him. I have faith. They're not gonna kill him, not after just releasing his sister and everything. Uh... Let's go, Senku. Jeez. Oh shit. The battery is gonna tase him? Yeah. Oh, he had batteries. That's what stopped it. Man, where did he find the time to do that, though? Yeah. Oh! Oh, he's holding him there. Either give up your weapon or... It's so slow. Oh my god! Damn! This guy has a newfound hate for science. Come on, we gotta get our crew here, we gotta save Tsukasa. Even though I didn't like what he was doing, I still don't want him to die. Nice. Of course, we're gonna have a badass high five while laying down near dead. Ah! Yeah, I don't have a doubt in my mind that he's gonna live. I mean, we'll see. Hats off to the show if they decide to kill Tsukasa over this, but... I feel like we set up his past, we got him back together with Senku, we kind of reinvigorated his original promise and everything, like... I feel like he's gonna live, but, I mean... Like I said, it's not that I, like... If he died, I'd be like, okay, well, he killed a lot of people, like... There's a lot of people that Yuzuriha couldn't save, so... You know... The way I see it, it sucks. It sucks for his sister, but... he kind of had it coming, but at the same time, I'm not against him trying to redeem himself for the things he's done, right? Like, I'm not against him living and living with the things that he's done. But I really like the moment this episode where he was like, I mean, I kind of already mentioned it, but where he was like, I broke that promise, but you kept yours, Senku. Like that was a really nice moment. That is it, guys, for episode 10. It's crazy how fast these feel after before this I watched Demon Slayer, and they had like almost a double length episode, and it felt, I mean, it actually didn't feel that long because so much crazy shit happened in it, but it definitely was longer. And then when I watch a normal length anime again, it's like, oh man, that's right, they go by so quick. But yeah, so Hyoga is, I mean, I don't know if it's going to carry over. Like, I don't know what Homura is up to or anyone else that's backing him. Yo seems to kind of be in league with them as well. So we're still not done with this. It's very possible that they're still out there. They free Hyoga somehow, and they go off and become the Tsukasa 2.0 threat, right? Like, they're the next Tsukasa group. But they've already blown up the Miracle Cave, so we're gonna have to figure something out there. Now, I've always said, if it's the bats that are doing it, can't you just try to, like, catch some bats and, like, farm them for that stuff? But I guess maybe there's something about the cave that I don't remember that makes it more special than it is, because isn't it just, like, the bat guano, right? Or am I mistaken? So, like, if you could, like, catch a bunch of bats and keep them fed and everything, could that just replicate what's happening in the cave? But maybe there's something else. Maybe it's mixing with some kind of, like, chemical in the cave or something that's creating the exact fluid that they need. So, I don't know, it'll be interesting. Like, could they dig it out and it be still there, or is the cave done? Maybe we just have to take the slower approach. Like, they even said this episode that he can make the miracle fluid, it just takes longer, right? So it might just be one of those things where we're gonna have to, maybe instead of releasing someone every week, or I don't know how long it was before, but now it's gonna be every, like, month we can release someone. And it's like, we'll still eventually get everyone released, and maybe once technology expands to a certain point, then they'd be able to, like, make it even easier, right? So, but I guess I'm curious to see where it goes with the cave being exploded, which was kind of the whole goal of their fight. Their whole war here was to secure the cave so they can start releasing people. But we now have Tsukasa on our side. Hyoga is taken down for now, but I wouldn't be surprised if he gets away and just becomes like a season 3 threat or something like that, where they're out there, and maybe it's not an immediate thing. Maybe it's not like the Stone Wars season where we're prepping the whole season for a war. It might just be something where they're out there, they're a problem, but we'll have to deal with them when they show themselves again. But basically their whole goal, I'm guessing Homura and that believe it, which I believe my subtitles were wrong, right? Like, well done, show, for messing that, like, not show, it's not the show's fault, it's the damn Crunchyroll freaking sub people. But I'm pretty sure where was it? If there's anyone who could have fooled my ears, as far as I know, and then it, like, talks about he would be the only one, but then it cuts to Homura. Is it Mantle's supposed to be in charge of watching Homura's cell? He's gone again. That's talking about Mantle, so that's fine. And then if Mantle passed out. Where was it? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I knew what they meant, but I don't know where it was. Was it Yo saying it, maybe? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know where it is. This is when he found the camp. The Miracle Cave blew up. I think it was right here. Now we can't make any more science weapons. And then they say it's Homura. But why did he attack the Miracle Cave? Homura-chan doesn't do anything on his own. So, I don't know. Unless this show is being very progressive and trying to tell us that Homura is not a woman. But I'm pretty sure it was just a mix-up with the subtitles, so... But yeah, so... Anyway, I just figured I'd mention that. Just, I don't know why. Like I said, not a big deal. I knew what they meant anyway, and I knew who Homer was, so I knew who they were talking about, despite saying he and him. But yeah. So yeah, I wonder what they're all gonna like. So their whole goal is to select the people that get revived. Basically, what Tsukasa was doing, but seems like even more strict. Like Tsukasa wanted to release all the young, right? Whereas Hyoga seems to just want to pick the elite, like the strong and he doesn't want to release like all the brain dead kids and stuff like that. He only wants to take people that are like skilled and capable of something, which is, it's funny because that's kind of like what I was saying, what they need to do for like the start of building their civilization is they need to release the people that are skilled in some category that would help them survive. And I mean, basically what Senku said this episode is, if the planet isn't ready for 7 billion people, then 7 billion people have to come together and figure it out, right? Like, that's a very loose way of what I was saying in a previous discussion, where I was saying they just need to release people incrementally and just start building up civilization again. I mean, it sustained, I mean, granted, I guess, like, with the our planet is slowly dying, right? Like, it actually can't sustain the amount of people, so I don't know if that's what Hyoga means by, like, the planet can't sustain 7 billion people, or if it means because technology is so, like, far depleted and, like, science isn't back to what it used to be, that's why it can't sustain it. But I don't know if he means it from, like, a greenhouse gas sort of stance, right? Where it's, like, you know, emissions and everything ruining the planet, but, I doubt it. I feel like it's more of like we don't have the resources to feed 7 billion people, right? Well, that's just more of a thing of like, you're not releasing 7 billion at one time. It takes some time to make this. It's going to be a very long time before you release 7 billion people. And while you're releasing people, you're also expanding and like rebuilding things and getting infrastructure going and all that again. But maybe they like... It's also possible they just don't have as much faith in Senku as we have, because it's like, maybe they like know he can make science stuff, but I don't think they realize the level of knowledge that he has either. So they could very well just be thinking like, oh, there's no way to get society back to the way it was before, so we need to select the people because the planet can't sustain that many. And they might have like very logical thinking, but we know Senku, and we know he has like Giga Brain, so he's just able to probably recreate everything we've had, or almost everything we had in the past, and they just don't realize it. But I'll be really curious to see how we wrap up episode 11 and season 2 and everything. We got one more episode, and we'll see how that develops, and whether, you know, Hyoga and them get away and do become a future threat. But I do feel like I saw like the cover art for season 3, and I feel like it might have been Hyoga's mouth tattoos, which is why I kind of had that reaction when he first revealed them. I was like, oh, it like suddenly like clicked in my mind, but I didn't really say anything about it. But I think I did see like his face on like the cover art of season 3, unfortunately. So I kind of had an inkling, but I thought he also looked different too. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried not to look too deep into it, but I thought I saw the markings, is all I want to say. But I could be very wrong. Like I said, I didn't want to, like, super analyze it, and I'm gonna try my best not to go back and look at it at all, so hopefully I can manage to still have my doubts and be naive and not have too much revealed for me and spoiled. But, man, I was gonna say, if any of you guys ever aspire to be reactors or whatever, don't slam spoilers on your videos too. Man, I'm so glad I watched the episode first, but there was an episode I watched recently, and then, like, not of this show. It was a different show, and then I saw a reaction channel, just like the big thing that happened in that episode. They just had it in all caps as the first things you said, and it's like a major thing that happens like 3/4 of the way into the episode, or like pretty much at the end of the episode, and it's like a major reveal, and it's a big deal, and they just have it in all caps as like the first 3 letters, or the first 3 words of his title was that, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, like, all the people that just saw that haven't seen it yet, you just ruined it for them. Like, that's why I try my best to do as least spoilery thumbnails and titles as I can. I try to be as vague as I can. That's why I don't have any, like, big things in my titles and stuff where, you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, that just happened, or something. Like, sometimes I'll do a title like that, but I'll never actually say what happened, right? I may express that I'm hyped in it, but I'll never say what happened to make me hyped, right? Or sad, or whatever it is. Like, I try to keep it as vague as possible. There have been a couple times where I push the limits, you know, but I've never, like, outright just said a spoiler. So, I try to avoid it the best I can, because that just sucks. Like, I'm so glad I watched the episode already before I saw that, or else it would have just ruined it for me. And it's happened to me before where a character has, like, died in Walking Dead, and I had, like, I had to acquire, back then I had to acquire the episode through different means because I didn't have much money, and I read the comments to make sure that it was, like, a safe source, and in the comments they mentioned, like, the person that died that episode, and it's like, oh, fuck you, dude. But anyway, yeah, crazy stuff. What people are willing to do just to spoil people, it hurts. But anyway, yeah, fantastic episode. Like, we have, I mean, I didn't really even talk about it, but his sister being alive and everything, and I mentioned it briefly during the opening and all that, where the idea that she was out for 6 years, he said, right? And then turned to stone, and then it's been all this time, so she's got a lot of catching up to do in the world and everything. But it is a little weird to me that it feels like he aged so much and she didn't. Like, I talked about this when it was revealed last episode too, but I guess it's just one of those anime things, but it feels like he, like, grew up more than 6 years, right? Like, if that's supposed to be a 6-year gap from the young version of him that she saw when she woke up to the version of him now, like, he looks like he went from a kid to a full-grown adult pretty much in 6 years from what it looks like. But she stayed the exact same pretty much from what it looked like to me anyway. So I don't know, it just felt a little weird, but other than that, I like that she's back. I'm glad that it was able to fix her brain damage and everything. Hopefully she doesn't lose her brother immediately after being revived. That would really suck. So another reason why I kind of hope Tsukasa lives. Now, once again, I do think he needs to kind of atone for the things he's done and everything. I still haven't fully forgiven him for just going around slaughtering people. I want to state that. But just like I don't think the stone people deserve to die, I don't think that he deserves to die either. But maybe. I don't know. I just wouldn't feel as bad for him if he did die, I guess, is the thing. If it was real life, and I was told this man killed like 40 or more people, I don't know how many I don't know how many statues he's crushed at this point, and how many Yuzuriha have saved, right? But like if I heard of someone that had like killed 40 people, I'd be like, yeah, put him on death row, right? Like death penalty for that man is fine by me. So, but I think because this is a TV show and I kind of like the relationship between Senku and Tsukasa, I think that relationship has won me over more than Tsukasa himself has won me over, right? So I'm kind of okay with him like being alive, if that makes sense. I'm just trying not to like. I know I'm kind of contradicting myself where I'm saying like, oh fuck Tsukasa, I hate him. You know, he's doing these terrible things, and then like when he's about to die, I'm like, oh no, don't die. You know, I kind of sound like hypocritical, but I just wanted to try to express my feelings of like liking the relationship of Senku and Tsukasa together more than I like just Tsukasa himself. And I don't want his sister to lose a family member immediately after being woken up from a coma. So little things like that have kept me from being like, oh yeah, I don't care if he dies. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. Should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.